Well, for our Friday, we were tracking some showers on and off throughout the day, but a lot of that activity has already wrapped up across the region, giving us just a cloudy sky over Savannah, but a pretty nice sunset view for us. Sunset tonight is occurring at 6:21, so just a few minutes away, but a nice night so far. Temperature-wise this afternoon, even with the rain, it was a pretty warm day with above normal temperatures, upper 60s to lower 70s, just 2/10 of an inch of rain, for today at the airport. Many of our inland communities did have higher rainfall totals due to higher rainfall rates early in the morning hours. But now we are starting to cool off as the cold front that has been slowly moving through the area starts to sweep through the southeast. Lower 60s in the northern part of the area, upper 60s in the southern part of the area, still holding on to 67 degrees for Darien. Live scan on Viper radar indicates that just about all of us are dry right now, but with those clouds around, we do have the chance for a few more showers developing, but most of that activity is now off of the coast and now over the Florida Peninsula, and that's where they're dealing with some heavier rain, and their drought situation is even worse than what we have been dealing with over the coastal empire and the low country. So this rain will help a little bit, but only in the extreme near term. As far as the overnight, we will have enough moisture and warm air around, mild air around, for us to have some patchy to even dense fog developing. So definitely be careful first thing tomorrow morning by 8 and 9 o'clock. Most of that will already begin to mix out of the atmosphere. So that will set us up for a pretty nice Saturday afternoon with a bit of cloud cover around. Temperatures will have no problem reaching the upper 60s for highs close to where we should be for this time of the year, staying mild going into tomorrow evening, and with a southerly component, the wind setting up for us on Sunday. Warmer afternoon will be expected. So here's the frontal boundary that we are watching that's helping to direct that moisture off of the coast and over Florida right now. High pressure, that's what's going to be building in, setting us up for a quiet weather pattern for the weekend. Drier conditions are expected as that shifts a little bit more to the east going into Sunday. That will promote that return flow from the Gulf, and that will help us to warm up back into the 70s for highs for most of us on Sunday. Going into the early part of next week, upper 60s, lower 70s expected for Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and into Thursday, it gets a little bit milder. On Thursday, we do have the chance for a few spotty showers developing, and then by Friday, most of us should make it into the lower 80s for highs and possibly even warmer for us on Saturday. So with the drier and warmer pattern setting up, pollen will become a greater concern. Not a huge issue over the weekend, but that definitely starts to increase going into next week, with the tree pollen being the primary concern for us right now. But as more things like the azaleas start to bloom, other plants will become a greater concern as well, contributing to those pollen issues. For tonight, 52 degrees for low temperature. A little bit of patchy fog will be a concern. The showers ending for us this evening. For tomorrow, a mix of clouds and sunshine. A pretty nice day to spend it outdoors with temperatures in the upper 60s, very close to 70 degrees for those high temperatures. A northeasterly wind around 15 miles per hour will be strong at times. Same thing for the boaters, but those seas will be right around 2 feet. So not a bad day on the waterways, just a little bit of cloud cover around. Not too bad for Sunday. Quiet for the early part of next week. Gradually getting warmer by the mid part of the week to the later part of the week with a few spotty showers possible for us on Thursday, Friday. Definitely a spring day, spring-like day expected for us. 80 degrees for the high temperature. Meteorological spring begins on Sunday with March 1st.
So much to look forward to.
Isn't there?
All right, thank you so much.